Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I'm going to be sharing with you the products that I've purchased from Beautybay. So it's a Beautybay haul. Also, if you like my makeup, I featured the brand Focallure in a tutorial yesterday, so I'll link that down below. I'm in love with this lipstick and eye look, and I've even got a little sequin there because I picked it up and I didn't have the heart once it was on my face to take it off. Love it. So if you like my look today, that video will be down below, and like I say, it's from the brand Focallure. Love it. Okay, so getting back to my haul, I've picked up some expensive products and not so expensive products, and the first one is a repurchase, but I will share this with you because it's something that I've already opened and the repurchased item is not opened. And this is from the brand Karity. They're on Beautybay. I think they're the only place you can pick this brand up in the UK. And also Beautybay were having a little bit of a sale, which I loved. So initially I picked up this palette, which is called Nudes and Rudes. It's a 9 highly pigmented shadow palette in 4 finishes. These are the shades that you can expect. Really loved it. I will link the video down below where I tried this palette. Obviously I'm not going to open my repurchase product. Here it is. It's all packaged. In fact, I wanted to keep it like this so that you could actually see how they send it to you, because it's bubble wrapped, then a second layer of bubble wrap, and then obviously all of the other items as well that I picked up. Not everything I picked up at the same time, but most of it, because the sale was so good. So this is the Nudes and Rudes, and I'd never tried this brand before, never seen anything about this brand before, so it was a little bit of a leap of faith, but I thought I'm going to have to pick it up. I love nudes, I love neutrals, but this one has got that shade Mystique and it is stunning. I'll just swatch it for you. Where shall I put it? I've swatched the lipsticks from yesterday. I'm doing 2 videos in one day and it stained my hand a little bit, so I hope you can still look past that. So there's the shade Mystique. It is just stunning. You can see why I had to get a backup, and I also love the shade, I think it's Merlot, that one there, which is just, oh, it's just beautiful. It's such a romantic looking palette. Me in a palette, love it. And I think I picked up the backup for 7. This was 9, and then I think ordinarily it's between 11 and 15, but obviously the link will be down below. Cardboard packaging, and it's cruelty free and vegan as well, and I just loved it. That's why I had to pick up a backup. Beautiful. It's always, like I say, a little bit of a leap of faith, isn't it, when you purchase a brand new brand. You've never heard of it, never seen anything about it, and you know, but then, you know, it worked out for me because I loved it. Okay, I also picked up at the same time this, which is the Nudes and Rudes, but this time it's a 15 highly pigmented shadow palette, and this time it's in 6 finishes. So the packaging again looks like that. So initially, that's the, obviously, is it 9? Yeah, 9 pan. This is the 15 pan palette. Really love the packaging as well on these. Very, you know, simplistic. Love it. And this is this one. So we're getting bigger. So they all come with those awful plastic sheets, but I know why they come with them. I just don't like them. Again, you get a mirror. Put it upside down. There we have the mirror. And then these are the shades from the 15 pan palette. Oh, gorgeous. So again, you've got neutrals. You've got again, not again, but you've got silvers in here. You've got taupey shades in here. You've got a real mix of warms and cools. Again, you've got this pink. I really love that kind of gunmetal shade. There is so much within this palette, and I can't wait to share it with you. I was so impressed, like I said, with the 9 pan palette that I'm so pleased that I grabbed this at the same time. So absolutely beautiful. Love it. Now, I tested out the 9-pan palette, and because of that I then picked up this one. So this is the Nudes and Rudes 21 highly pigmented shadow, again in 6 finishes. So I then picked up this one. I think in the sale this was £13. Can't remember how much it is ordinarily, but again I just had to get it. So let me open this one up. So it's, let me just compare it against the other one, the middle shade, or the middle size, sorry, and then the smaller 9-pan, so like that, just so that you can get an idea of how big they are. These are the shades that you can expect, and like I said, I really loved the smaller version, so I had to get this. Now, before I purchased this, I did actually watch videos on this one, and I don't know why, but the shades just don't come across on the videos at all. But I hope that you really do get a good idea of the shades in this video. Probably not, because like I said, I've watched a number now since I've made my purchases and did my video, and I don't know, the beauty of these just does not translate. But it's such a stunning looking palette. If you love nudes, you might want to check this out, or this brand out. They do offer brighter eyeshadow palettes as well as these, but obviously I just love neutrals. It's what I'm going to use the most of, so love it. Now, I have got a little bit more expensive palettes to share with you. Now, first of all, and I'm including this because I've purchased the other one to this. Now, I shared with you a little while ago this. When this brand came to Beautybay, I had a lot of palpitations, let's just say that. This is Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions palette. Now, I've already shared with you this palette, I've shared with you a look, but I'm going to be sharing it again in this video because I have picked up the Gemini palette. I've had it sitting here for a while because there's been so much going on, so many videos, I haven't shared it with you yet, but I thought I would incorporate it into this haul. So this is the Smoke Sessions palette from Melt Cosmetics, and this is the first palette that became available on Beautybay from this brand. And initially I wanted another palette, which I'm going to share with you in a moment, but when this became available I couldn't believe it, and I thought I'm going to have to get it. These shades on here, they're the most beautiful eyeshadows I think I have ever tried. Even my sister, she doesn't wear makeup as much as me, she wanted this palette. I don't think I had as many people talking to me, you know, in my family and you know, my in a circle of friends and family, talking about the look that I shared on my YouTube channel with my YouTube family and friends so much. It was just a stunning palette. So I hesitated to start with, and I thought, no, I'm going to have to get it because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the palette that I really want. And luckily enough, Beautybay has now got a really good selection of Melt Cosmetics products. So I thought I'm going to incorporate this into this haul so that when I show you this, I can show you them together. I'm so excited to share with you the fact that I've now picked up the Gemini palette from Melt Cosmetics. Well, as soon as I saw this on, you know, Instagram and YouTube, I wanted it because the shades are just beautiful. I've been asking a certain other brand, please do a dupe palette from the Gemini palette from Melt Cosmetics, and I think they may have just done it. I'm going to have to pick it up first, but I did pick this one up, so let's break it open. Oh, I'm so excited. So it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Obviously I'm going to be doing a video with it very, very soon, and I'm just going to take the sheet out, but oh, look at that. The quality is just outstanding. I can already, when you know quality, don't you? I can feel it in the palette. I'm just so excited. Love it. I was so envious because obviously it's an American brand, but I was so envious when this became available in the US and in the UK. Obviously we've had to wait over a year to get this, but I've got it in my hands and I am thrilled. So that's what the Melt Cosmetics palette looks like, Gemini. So I'm just going to put the smoked palette and Gemini together so that you can see, where are we, the beauty of both palettes. Obviously the Gemini is a lot bigger. I think it was £48, and I think the smoked sessions, the one at the top, was 40, but I just had to get them. So there are both of my Melt Cosmetics palettes. I wouldn't actually mind trying a lip product because they look really good as well, and I also love the shades. They seem to think outside the box, until they actually released these palettes, or the Gemini palette I think was the first one that they released. No one had done a palette with those kind of shades, and that's exactly what I want. Okay, I've got two palettes now that I am also very excited to share with you. Now Beautybay is fantastic for me to pick up, expensive palettes, brands that are from the US. Beautybay is amazing for that. Now this is another YouTuber, and her name is Dominique. I don't really watch her. I have watched the videos on this. I do watch her, I don't follow her is what I should say. But I have watched the videos within, or regarding, no, that's not even the word that I'm looking for, about, about these palettes. You can tell I'm excited. I always get lost for words, and it's only when I start filming that I do get lost for words. Okay, so the first one is this one, and it's the Latte palette. This is the packaging for that. Now, as soon as this became available, I knew I wanted it. And again, it's quite pricey for a YouTuber, or, a palette released by a YouTuber. But I knew I wanted it because, again, they've got some... This has got some absolutely amazing shades in here. So this is what it looks like. White with rose gold. Oh, looks beautiful. And again, it's weighty. It feels beautiful. I can't remember the price of this because, like I say, no, this one wasn't in the sale, but I thought I'm going to have to get it. You've got a mirror as well in this one. And these are your shades. Here it is, the beauty of this palette. Isn't it just gorgeous? Now, I really like the fact that you've got these beautiful neutrals in here, but you've also got these pops of, you've got pops of colour that are different. So you've got that teal, you've got that purple. But I have seen videos on this. I was obsessed with this palette and watched every single video that I could get my hands on or get my eyes on, and these shades here look incredible. So yes, I'm going to be sharing with you this palette. So I need to calm down so I can get my words out correctly. Okay, so that's the first one that Dominique Cosmetics released, so the Latte palette. But then this I couldn't believe. So basically this was not on sale on Beautybay, but this one was, which I find unbelievable because it is even more beautiful. And this one is called Berries and Cream. Oh, isn't it? I mean, the packaging is just blinding to start off with. And then you turn it over. It's also bigger than the first one. And it looks like that. I can't again remember the price of this. Was it 32? I can't remember. I've had it for a week or so, and yeah, it's gone from my mind what I actually paid for it. But this is the packaging. I mean, isn't it stunning? Gorgeous. And then let's have a look inside. I mean, stunning. I also love the fact that you've got something different here. So the mirror is different, it's shaped differently. You have got the pans, they're shaped differently, but you've just got something that is a little bit different. And if you, like me, like neutrals, but with a little bit of a difference, then I think you're going to love this palette. So that's the Berries and Cream palette, and that is the last item from my Beautybay haul. And I can't get the, I'll have to do that in a moment. So yeah, that's everything that I wanted to share with you today. I would be so intrigued to hear from you if you've now picked up some Karity products. I'm sure when I last looked, a lot of it had sold out. So if you picked up anything from the brand, I would love to hear from you. And you know, what are your thoughts about the palettes? I think it's amazing, like I say, that Beautybay brings us these brands, especially from the US, because they do release such amazing products. And I think most of what I've shared with you today, if not everything, is from America, from the US. I think it is actually looking over it. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of these palettes. Are you going to be picking them up? I'll have the links down below. I don't think the discounts are still available, but I will check, because I know that some of them, the Berries and Creams, definitely not, but Karity, they were still having some discounted products. So I'll do my best to link everything from Beautybay down below for you. Obviously keep the comments coming, and I will be back on Monday now. Also, I just wanted to let you know that from now on I will be filming and sharing videos on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. So I'm going to now not be sharing videos on a Tuesday and Thursday, just to give me a little bit of time to obviously get things together. So yeah, I'm going to take that down. Things are changing a little bit on my channel, where I'm not going to be obviously filming quite so much. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you about that as well. If you want to make a comment, I mean, I love hearing from you, so any of your comments are most welcome, and I love to hear your thoughts about anything that I discuss. So yeah, from now on, I'll be filming and sharing videos on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. But I will be back again on Monday for you, and I would love, like I say, if you have, I always say, if you have just stumbled across my channel, if you would love to, I would love it if you subscribe to watch future videos. But as always, I'll be back on Monday. So have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.